Hello, good morning. How are you today? It's a real pleasure to be here. It's a real pleasure. Placer real, o sea, auténtico. A real verdadero. A real pleasure to be here. And even though it's very early in the morning, and by the way, I have springtime allergy. So if I sneeze, achoo, or if I sniffle, don't worry. All right, it's allergy. I don't have a cold. I think I'm okay except for my calf. Calf. Escrito calf, con C. Calf has two meanings. Vaquillo, ternero, baby cow. Y el gemelo, pantorrilla. All right. And I have a torn muscle. To tear is desgarrar. Desgarro. Torn muscle. So, I have a limp. Tengo una coger hoy. Y ayer. And tomorrow. I have a limp. But I will survive. Yes, sir. Okay, gain fluency. Page 97. 97, eh? Yes. 11 more pages. Page 97 in the middle. Micro paragraph number 896. I don't have a favorite actor. People ask me. I don't have a favorite actor. When I was young, I liked Paul Newman. But there's no actor nowadays that really gets my attention. I don't really watch movies that much anymore. I don't have a favorite actor. Do you have a favorite actor? I don't have a favorite actor. Yeah. No tengo un actor favorito, preferido. Se dice favorito en inglés, no preferido. A preferred actor, no. I don't have a favorite actor. When I was young or younger, ¿qué dice aquí? When I was young, cuando yo era joven, sigo siendo joven, ¿no? When I was young, I liked Paul, no es verdad, pero lo puse aquí. Paul Newman was a good actor. He was a good actor, not my favorite. My favorite actor when I was young, I don't remember. I think I've never had a favorite actor. You know, the actors are different now. When you go back to the 30s, 40s, and 50s, the actors were the male actors were very masculine, very mature. I remember Clark Gable, Errol Flynn, Victor Mature, I can't remember the names of them, William Holden, yes. I'm forgetting the names. And then there was a new group of actors with Paul Newman, Marlon Brando, etc. And then a new, Dustin Hoffman, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Jack Nicholson, a new group of actors. And now, I don't know, Brad Pitt, George Clooney. I don't know, they don't seem as manly as before. And genteel, apuestos y gallardos. They're doing the same. Yeah. Men are different now than in my generation. But in any case, I don't have a favorite actor. When I was young, I liked Paul Newman. But there's no actor nowadays that really gets my attention. There is no actor, no hay ningún actor. Fijaos cómo lo digo. No hay ningún actor hoy en día. There is no, N-O, pronunciando N-O-U, no. There's no actor, no there's no actor nowadays that gets, que me llama la atención, se dice that gets, consigue la atención, mi atención, that gets my attention. There's no actor nowadays. Fijaos, nowadays, un purista diría nowadays, pero no soy purista. Nowadays, 2 syllables. Hoy en día, hoy día. Nowadays. So, when I was young, I liked Paul Newman. But there's no actor nowadays that gets my attention. I don't really watch movies that much anymore. I don't really watch movies that much anymore. Realmente no veo tanto, pelis tanto, ya. That much. So much. Pero sí es that much. It's interesting about that. Yeah. That. Estoy tan cansado que no me puedo levantar. I'm so tired. Aquí no se puede decir that. Él es tan inteligente que puede contar hasta el infinito y para atrás 2 veces. Okay. He's so intelligent. He can count to an infinity and back twice. So. Pero luego cuando respondes, él, tan inteligente no es, ¿eh? En este caso siempre es that. Yeah. This pen is an incredible pen. It's the best pen in the world. Come on, it's not that incredible. Tan increíble no lo es. No es. Perdona. Come on, it's not that incredible. Yeah. Yes. Larry Bird is incredibly tall. He's not that tall. Pau Gasol is taller. Yeah, he's not that tall. Yeah. That microphone is very, very old. It's an antique microphone. Come on, it's not that old. Tan viejo no es. No es una antigüedad. It's not that old. Come on. That. I don't really watch movies that much anymore. It's true, I don't really watch movies that much anymore. I don't like the movies now. There are a few exceptions, but every decade there are fewer and fewer exceptions. Now, for the past 10 or 15 years, the movies have been héroes, Green Lantern, or Superman, or Batman, or Mr. America, or, I don't know, all these superheroes. I'm tired of superheroes. I mean, when I was 11 years old, yes, superheroes, cool. But I'm not 11 anymore. However, these superhero movies have been very popular. I don't have a favorite actor. Favorite. Casi lo pronuncio, no, lo pronuncio como 2 sílabas. Favorite. I don't have a favorite actor. Yeah, when I was young, I liked Paul Newman. Yes, but there's no actor nowadays that get my attention. Yes, I don't really watch movies that much anymore. I don't really watch movies. Realmente no veo pelis tanto ya. I don't really watch movies that much anymore. All right. Next paragraph. Paragraph 896. No, 897. He should join the Army or the Navy. Yeah. This is in the United States, not here in Spain. He should join tal vez, I'm not sure. He should join the Army or the Navy. In the Army, in the Navy. Yes, you're in the Army now. El Ejército del Tierra is the Army. Army. The Navy is la Marina, of course. The Army Academy in Spain is in Zaragoza. Yes, Academia General Militar, AGM. And the Naval Academy is in Marín, in Pontevedra. Yes, in La Ría de Pontevedra. I've been there. I've been to the other one too. And the Air Force Academy is in San Javier, in Murcia, on the other side of del Mar Menor, el interior. It's San Javier. I've never been to San Javier. I've been to the Army Academy in Zaragoza twice. I've been to Marín once. I've been to the Logistics Center in Calatayud once. I've been to the MADOC in Granada once. I've been to the CESEDEN here in Madrid, Centro de Estudios de la Defensa, 4 or 5 times. And I've been to the Academia de Artillería de Segovia 7 times, to give a talk. Every year. All right. I am Infante de Honor del Ejército. ¿Lo sabías? Sí, soy Infante de Honor del Ejército. Tengo la diploma. Yeah. But in any case, in this case, this is very American. He should join the Army or the Navy. If he's not going to finish his degree, then he should go into the military. They'll teach him a trade and cover him for life if what he wants is security. All right. When I was a university student on the campus, the University of Texas, on the campus, there were 4 offices. Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. Those Marines, the Marines. And they were on the campus to receive students who were having academic problems and were not passing. Because if you don't get a degree, then you need to do FP, Formación Profesional, vocational technical training. That's one route. Another route is to go to the Army, the Navy, or the Marines. And there you can learn a trade. Not only a soldier, especially in the Navy, or you can learn to be a ship mechanic. You can learn to be an expert in ballistics. You can learn a lot of things. A lot of people join the Army, the Navy, the Marines, or the Air Force if they don't like academia, if they don't like academic life. Then they go into it's interesting because if you join, for example, this is in the United States. If you join the Army, you can retire after 20 years. Some people, some young men, especially men more than women, join the Army at age 18 and they retire at age 38 and they receive full pay for the rest of their life. And they learn a trade, aprenden un oficio in the Army or in the Navy or in the Air Force, reparación de reactores, things like this. And then after age 38, they can continue working. They can find jobs in the private sector, working as a mechanic or as an expert in ballistics or what. So it's a very good option. Now here in Spain, of course, there is a waiting list for Zaragoza, Academia General Militar. Hay una lista de espera. There is. And for Marín, I don't know, or for San Javier, I don't know if there's a waiting list. Maybe. So a lot of young people, maybe because they can't find a good job in the private sector, they go the route of the military, which I think is a good route. If you learn a trade. To learn a trade, aprender un oficio, escrito trade, to learn a trade. He should join the Army or the Navy. If he isn't, dos formas de decir negar aquí. Si no va a terminar su titulación. If he's not going to finish his degree es titulación universitaria, his degree. Bueno, titulación secundaria también, a high school degree, secondary school degree. If he's not going to finish his degree, then he should go into the military. He should go into the military. He should join the military. They'll teach him, ellos, la gente de las ramas militares, they'll teach him a trade and cover him for life. Cubrirles para la vida. Si lo que él quiere es seguridad. If what he wants is security. Security. Okay. Some people prefer security. Other people prefer freedom. Freedom and security is a dichotomy always between freedom. More freedom is usually less security. More security is usually less freedom. Yes. Some people want to be a civil servant. Un funcionario. Y ya está. They want to be a civil servant. Que me quede como estoy. De por vida. All right. Other people prefer to take risks. I suppose it depends on your genes and your upbringing. Your genes and your upbringing. Tus genes y tu crianza. Educación. Your genes, escrito, que suena igual que vaqueros, jeans, escrito genes, blue jeans. It depends on your genes and your upbringing. Todo junto, upbringing. And education. En inglés, education es tu formación académica. No es tu educación, que es más global en general en español. education refers to the schooling. Upbringing refers to everything. El entorno de crianza. All right, that's your upbringing. So it depends. He should join, in my opinion, he should join the Army or the Navy. If he's not going to finish his degree, then he should go into the military. He should go into or join the military. They'll teach him a trade and cover him for life if what he wants is security. Yeah, do you want security? Do you prefer security or freedom? Well, freedom. It depends on your definition of freedom. Security. All right. I don't know. It's an interesting dilemma for many people when they reach age 22, 23, what to do. Okay. The next one, paragraph number 898. Casi 900. Okay. All right. Are you ready? I heard a song on the radio yesterday that I remember when I was a teenager. I heard a song. Británicos, I heard a song. ¿Entiendes? I heard a song. Oí una canción. I heard a song on the radio. No in the radio. On the radio. In the radio sería en el locutorio. In the radio. En la emisora. I heard a song on the radio. You can't. That I remember from when I was a teenager. I remember that song. What was the name of it? Yeah. When the song ended, the DJ, se dice aquí el DJ, no? Yeah. Okay, today She Loves You by the Beatles. Oh, okay. When the song ended, the DJ didn't say the name of it. The DJ didn't say the name of it. El nombre de ello, de ella, la canción. And I've spent hours on the web trying to find it. Yeah. I've spent hours on the web trying to find it. I know there is an app that if the music comes on, you put it up, it tells you. Do you have that app? You'll have to give it to me. I don't have that app. And there's a song. Oh, there are two interesting cases. L.A. Breakdown and Take Me In is a song from 1968 or 1969. And I like that song. And it reached maybe number 30 on the charts. It reached maybe number 30, not number 1. The charts en los 40 principales, en los cuadros, o sea, in the charts. It didn't reach number 1, it didn't reach number 10. I think it reached number 30, but I really liked it. And I was only 17. And then I never heard it again. And I always thought, yeah. I wonder if but I remember L.A. Breakdown, L.A. is Los Angeles, L.A. L.A. Breakdown means recíbeme Los Angeles. L.A. Breakdown and Take Me. And on the web. Finally, I found it. 10 years ago or 15 years ago, I found it. After 35 years, I found it. Yeah. L.A. Breakdown and Take Me In. All right. And there was another song from the 1980s, and I still don't know, I don't remember the name. Every time I identify it, and I look at the name, I should write it down on the back of my hand or something here. So I always have it. And I don't remember the name of the song now. From the 1980s, and I can't find it. So I'll have to hear it by accident. All right. I heard a song on the radio yesterday that I remember from when I was a teenager, que recuerdo de cuando era quinceañero o adolescente, that I remember from when I was, de cuando yo era, from when I was. I heard a song on the radio yesterday that I remember from when I was a teenager. When the song ended, I was in my car driving. Turned up. I was driving. And then I was waiting for the song to end, for the DJ to say the name of the song. Because later at home on the internet, on YouTube, I can find the song. But I don't remember the group, and I don't remember the name of the song. But the DJ didn't say the name. He didn't say the name of the song. But I went home, and I spent about 3 hours. Aquí dice, I've spent, o sea, todavía estoy con ello. Presente perfecto. I've spent hours on the web trying to find it. I've spent hours on the web, on the internet. Dos formas, en la web o en el internet. I've spent hours on the web. Web significa web. Telaraña, realmente spider web. A web es una telaraña. Webbed feet. Es como los patos tienen los patos. Con, yes, webbed feet. Web. And so the web, the World Wide Web. www, the World Wide Web. And so I've spent hours on the web trying to find it. But it's too late, baby, yes. All right. The next to last paragraph, 899. They say youth is wasted on the young. I don't agree. If I could live the rest of my life at a certain age, I wouldn't choose my early years. I would choose age 60. Esto es verdad. Dicen que la juventud se desperdicia en los jóvenes. They say, dicen, they say youth. Cuando se dice en español, se dice que cuando llueve a cántaros no trabaja. Se dice, eso se dice en inglés, es siempre dicen. No sé quiénes son, pero por ahí hay gente que dice. They say that youth es la juventud. Como youth con TH. Youth is wasted on the young. Esta frase hecha, la juventud se desperdicia en los jóvenes. Youth is wasted on the young. Practica esa frase con la Y inglesa. Hierba, yellow, youth is wasted on the hierba, yellow, young. Youth, young. Youth is wasted on the young. Youth is wasted on the young. They say. I don't agree. If I could live the rest of my life at a certain age, I wouldn't choose my early years. I would choose age 60. I would choose age 60, yeah. Imagine, if God came down to me, and said, hey, Richard, well, God, yeah, what's up? What do you need? He said, in your next life, no. He said, I'm going to give you a special opportunity. Great, what? You can live for the next 50 years. For 50 more years, wow. Yes, at any age you choose. Any age, yeah. I mean, you can live the next 50 years at age 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, etc. Yeah, but, excuse me, God, but if I decide to live the next 50 years at age 20, for example, will my mentality and my maturity and my wisdom be age 20 or my current age? No, it will be age 20. In that case, I would say, okay, good. 60, age 60. I think that's the best age. The best years of a person's life is from age 50 to 60. Those are the best years. Intellectually, in terms of maturity and everything, if you have a good attitude. If you have a good attitude. If you don't have a good attitude, no. But if you have a good attitude, those years are incredible. Very productive, you're very intelligent, you have a lot of experience. You know you need to put your finger here and to solve the problem. And you're very creative as well between age 50 and 60. But it's interesting, some people don't have a good attitude. They say every person at age 50 has the face they deserve. Every person at age 50 has the face they deserve. ¿Lo has oído alguna vez? Cada persona al cumplir los 50 años ya tiene la cara que se merece. Por su forma de ser y su enfoque vital durante los años previos, anteriores a los 50. So every person at age 50 has the face they deserve. Fijaos, digo person, pero luego salto a they, para evitar he or she. Every person at age 50 has the face he or she deserves. También es correcto, sobre todo para los puristas. Every person at age 50 has the face they deserve. All right. They say youth is wasted on the young. I don't agree. I disagree. I don't agree. If I could live the rest of my life at a certain age, I wouldn't choose my early years. I would choose age 60. See you tomorrow.